لأن اللي تحت x equal 0. لأن ده x equal 0. فأنا طالما بعمل dy يبقى هقول هنا on x equal y power 3 and x equal 0. فأنا so any 1 power 2 مش هتفرق. يعني لو قلت 0 minus y power 3 power 2 integral from 0 to 2 it will be the same. فاهم يا عارف؟ طيب.
Yes.
وعليكم السلام. هلا حسن. طيب we will take this one. خلينا الأول هنا. يلا. To respect to x. So I have to start the integral from 1 to what? To 3. صح؟
3.
طيب. What I have up square root of x minus 1. صح؟ Square root x
Yes.
minus 1. Down 0.
0.
y equals 0. I'm making dx صح؟ يبقى y to y. From y to y. I put here power 2 because it's a cross section what? Square. Answer. So it can be from 1 to 3 x minus 1 dx. With the calculator, I think it will be will be 2. Okay,
Without
Shabab?
power 2?
It will be 2 only.
But why do we remove the power 2?
Because it's a square root with the power.
Square root. Square root, okay.
Integral x. I will do it with the square root, Yahas. X, I need to do this first. Square root x minus 1 over 2. 1, 2, 3. It will be 2. I told you. Okay. Let's do. I want to see how he did the solution. 2. What is the question? Here are. Okay, I will take this here and we're gonna start to solve this. Okay. If I'm going to make integral perpendicular to y, I should say y to y, x to x. So I put here x equal 3 and here also x equal, what will be x equal? Y square plus
y squared minus 1 plus 1.
Okay, and the right equal 3. So I will do the following: y x squared plus 1 equal 3. Shift to solve. It will be square root of 2. This number is the square root of 2. Look here. So it will be from 0 to square root of 2. Okay?
Okay.
Y, I have here x integral to y, صح? So here x1 minus x2. What is x1? Anyone, 3. Minus, what is x2? Y squared plus 1.
Y squared plus.
All power 2 with the calculator. See here, I'm going to do it with the calculator. 3 minus bracket x square. I need to do square. 3 minus bracket x square plus 1. Below the bracket power 2. From 0 to square root of 2. I have syntax error. Where is the syntax? 0. Okay. Will be 3 point blah 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 blah. 3 point.
Teacher.
Yes, sir.
Why did we put 3 before the? Why did we write 3 first?
Because I can write y plus 1 minus 3 as it is now. The answer will be the same, Ya Hassan. Now, look here. Because it's power 2, Ya Hassan.
So it's bring out the positive answer.
Ta-ta. It's about 2. It can
Okay.
be, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see the answers. He got it. Yeah, the same. The same as I got with the calculator. Here. Yeah, the next one. Where is it here? Did I record or not?
Yes,
It's recording.
Okay.
It's recording.
Let's do this together. I need perpendicular to x. So x from 1 to 3, integral from 1 to 3. If I say dx, I have to put here y2 minus y1. Where is y2? And where is y1? Whatever you want. You want
But
to start
teacher,
with this or this, it doesn't matter. 2
it's going
minus
than 3, no?
2 ln x power 2. خلاص.
Teacher,
Huh?
teacher, it's going less than 3, yes? It's going only till e.
Yes, you're correct. You're correct. I didn't see wallahi ibn. I didn't see this even point. I thought that he didn't put a point. Then I realized when you told me. And this is not 3. Correct, Hassan. Now we will take this part. I want to see, I will show you what is the integral he set up. Here, the integral he did. He started with 2, by the way. It's the same. I thought I started. If you started with 2 ln x, it doesn't matter even. Okay. Now we will set up the integral for y from 0 to 2. Do you have a problem now? Now, I put here, if I put here dy x2 minus x1, how I find x? Who can tell me?
We can
E
Y equal 2 ln x.
cancel
How I
out the
find
ln
it?
x.
Divide 2, divide 2. So I will get ln x equal y over 2. صح? Put e, put
X
c.
equal E
2
y over 2.
y over 2. Correct? And the other one, minus what?
minus 1.
Minus 1.
X equal
Minus 1. Why? Because this is dy. I put, listen to me. I want to show you something. If I put here dy and the integral, what I write here?
x.
If I put here dx.
Y2 minus 4.
2.
Understand?
The opposite, okay.
Let's see how we solve it. Yeah. The same. Okay, everyone? I need to take this and we're
Yes.
going to jump to the other lesson. Okay, please pay attention. Because this is rectangle. And we have here another idea with 3 times the width. Okay? So, perpendicular to what?
X axis.
يبقى integral dx. What's the problem? From 0 to what, ya Hassan?
Pi over 2.
Okay. So dx y minus y. What I write?
Sin x.
Minus 1.
Minus 1, صح? This is the length or width. What is the height?
Height is
3 times the sin x minus 1.
so we can just make it power 2 and that's it.
Continue. Correct. Be careful of this. If this part is not here, what we will do? We will remove 200.
Just 3.
Okay. So this lesson is fine. Those are steps. Now we're gonna open the next lesson, 8.8 volume, cross sections, semicircle, and triangles. ايه يا عم عمور؟ ماشي؟ ماشي يا باشا. الله يسلمك يا باشا. ولا حاجة والله. لا والله عادي. لا والله ما في. عندي حصة مع الطلبة عندهم امتحان يوم الاثنين. يلا. الله يسلمك. طيب. Pay attention here. We have here three cross sections which are equilateral, isosceles, and semicircle. Correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Pay attention to me very well. If I have a right triangle, okay, this is length and the height he will give me. So what is the area?
And height divided by 2.
Over 2.
Half width times height, correct? Make this width, sorry. Half W height, صح? Right. If I have this equilateral triangle, pay attention to this one very well. I have here equilateral triangles. If this X, this will be also X. What is this? What is the height? Who can tell me?
Root x?
Root X? No. This is half X, correct?
Yes.
I use Pythagoras. X square minus 1 over 4 X square. From where 1 over 4?
No, 4.
بلاش. خلاص half X power 2 صح؟ Pythagoras, I want this side. I have here like this. صح يا شباب؟
Yes.
كده. It will be
X squared minus 1 over 4 X squared.
طيب it will be 3/4 X square صح؟ So I write root 3. Root 3 over 2 X. Okay? So
I didn't understand. How is it root 3?
بلاش. Okay. Square root 3 over 3 over 4 X square. Now, what is the square root of X square?
X.
X.
X. Right. What is the square root of 4?
2.
And we have root 3. What is wrong with you?
No, teacher, I didn't understand. How
Right.
did we get that number 3?
نعم.
The number 3.
1 minus 1 over 4.
Okay. Understood. 3 over 4. Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to find the equilateral triangle. If I have this is if I have this is X. Okay, I need to find the height. So it will be root 3 over 4x, correct? So I set up the integral from 0 to 1. Number A, integral from 0 to 1. Okay, this is root x minus x square. Multiply, root 3 over 4, the same value, over 2, I'm sorry. Over 2. The same value, correct?
Yes.
X minus x square, root x, I'm sorry. Root x minus x square. But this is length times width, but this is square. I put here what? Half. So I write root 3 over 4 outside and the integral from 0 to 1. This bracket will be power 2gx. Ta-ta. Anyone understand something?
Yes.
Teacher, what's the A at the beginning? Just that
Huh?
everything on the A.
A is
The
the
A.
number A. Leave it. Leave the A. خلاص. This number 1, number A.
Oh, okay,
Equilateral
like that.
triangle.
I thought it was the A
Have
minus, that's why.
the integral of base times height. So I take this out. It will be √3/4 integral. And this is multiplied. It's the same value. It will be like this. I want you to see how he will explain this. Let me see him.
Hello, Calc kids. This is Mr. Bean. Welcome back to another lesson of calculus. Today, I focus in on triangles are known across the pocket mark. Look at what is it? We draw a line to look all three little. It's a cross starts to graph. There's my cross added. So it's semi the area of his things, not as point back to.
This is a semicircle.
You do not have to have that memorized. On an AP exam, they give that to you. There's no way they're going to expect you to have to memorize that thing. But we want to be able to practice with various different types of cross sections. And so this then, that's the area. And then again, you have to know what's the side of the equilateral triangle. It's just the distance between the two curves of our bounded region. So the function that's larger minus the function.
You got it? He gives you as rules. I'm telling you as it is, as a on the deduction, or as in the deduction. Deduction from the formula itself. Okay, let's talk about isosceles right triangle. Okay, the area of isosceles right triangle, as we explained here, if this is x, so this will be x, so it will be half x squared, integral of x squared. So I need here to isosceles right triangle, so I put here the half integral from 0 to 1. Ah, ya shabab. Someone tell me what is x squared here? What is the side?
Radical x minus x squared.
Great. Power 2 dx. So this is the second number B. Number C, how I do number C? At the beginning, what is the area of the circle? If I have a circle, what is the area?
Pi r squared.
R squared.
Pi r squared, correct? But I have here, the R is the, look here. Okay, oh, sorry, what is the circle here? Okay. If I make a circle like this, okay, and this is on the shape, so this will be diameter. So R is half of this one. Got it? So it will be pi over 2 as it's a semicircle. Okay, pi r squared. But R here is half of the, يعني here f minus g over 2 power 2. When I take this out, it will be 4. 4 times 2 will be 8. So I write pi over 8 integral from 0 to 1, the same answer, √x minus x squared power 2 dx. You got the difference. The difference only on constants. When he tells you equilateral triangle, √3/4, and by the power 2, the difference between both functions, power 2. If he says the isosceles right triangle, half. If he says semicircle, pi over 8. Why over 8? Let's him explain.
This would, of course, would also have the same type of concept with respect to y. It was perpendicular to the y-axis. So I know ours here said perpendicular. Where did it say there? There we go. Perpendicular to the x-axis. So that's what we're practicing in the video lesson. But your lesson will also have with respect to y. What about, that's where instead of this line right here, your configure area then is just bare. I just take my circle is where it gets a little tricky, and you would, so and then you take, so it's r. What is the radius of this semicircle? It's only from the middle down. It's only halfway. If we just take the f and subtract the g, you're going to get the diameter of the circle. So for the radius, we have to take half of that. So now we take, you're going to square, put it to use 0 to 1, come up with squaring that whole fraction there. All right, let's put it to use, see what we come up with. equilateral triangle. So we're going to go from 0 to 1. That's pretty simple. And then we take the square root of 3 over 4. Did I do that right? Yes, square root of 3 over 4. And then it is the side squared with respect to x. And what was the side? So if you don't remember, I'm going to write it down here. We had one of our equations was y equals the square root of x, and the other equation was y equals x. Whoa, that was weird. Fix that. There we go. Y equals x squared. And then the square root of x was on top, right? Square root of x and then x squared. Yeah, something like that. So that's the area we're looking at. So the square root of x comes first, and then minus the x squared. So that's my setup. And then we could do this by hand, multiply it, just doing them. Now we're going isolates, right, which is with respect to. This is the semicircle. You can do this. We start off of squared, like this. Radius and the diameter. This gives me the quantity squared is where the r goes inside of that thing. Now let's see what happens. Clean this up a bit. I'm going to have pi over 2. And then still have this quantity squared because that 2 and be respect to x. So this is.
You know now why pi over 8?
Yes.
Thank you. This is the first part. Okay. Let's do here from this one. Yalla. You remember these questions? They are the same we studied before. Huh? Who can tell me? The first step here, Hassan, perpendicular to x. So integral according to dx. And this is semicircle. So I put pi over 8. From 0 to
8.
8.
0 to 8.
What I write here? This is dx, y minus y. Where is the first y?
2 minus radical 3 of x.
Finished. Perpendicular to y-axis يا سعود صح؟ So integral
yes.
from 0 to
From 0
2.
to 2.
Semicircle ولا equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle right?
Yes.
But this is y dy. So I write here x minus x. What is x? I don't know. X here 0. Correct? And x here equal y power?
Y power 3.
Y power
Yes.
3 minus 0 or y power 3 خلاص. Got it?
Okay.
Isosceles right triangle. Who can tell me?
On the x-axis,
From 1 to
1 over 2.
But this
outside.
isosceles right
X
triangle. What I
squared.
put outside?
1 over 2.
Excellent. Dx. What I write here?
Radical x minus 1
Minus
minus 0.
Bravo. Hassan, you're alive? Hassan,
Yes.
do you understand something?
Yes.
Yalla, perpendicular to y integral from this
From
1 to 2.
0 to root 2. Outside pi over 8.
X equal y
Squared
or
plus
2
1.
plus 1. Yalla, this dy. Semicircle. So I put pi over 8 bracket y square plus 1 minus 3 over 2. Got it?
Yes.
Oh,
And do we need to also write down the answer, or it's enough to write? Do we
he will
need
tell
to,
you in
like,
this
put
question set up integrals only. I'm sure.
Okay.
Disk method, revolving method. What is the disk method? Disk method when I revolve something around x or y. when I revolve the function around x or y. Okay, let's see here the question how it looked like. Okay, if I make a revolution around, so I will say pi because I'm making a disk. How would the disk look like يا شباب؟ حد يعرف؟ The disk is looking like this. This is a disk.
Like
Okay, look here, he can show you this one by video. He has tools to show you like this.
Hello, count kids.
Look at the
This is me.
video.
Welcome back to another lesson. Which one of the Michael's X and
I will-
Michael Ball to take you just one little piece of the
Look.
circle, and if I turn it over here, you can kind of see what's going on. You have this thing that looks a little bit like a cone, or excuse me, not cone, but a funnel, where you have a funnel where it's slowly coming down in here, but it would be a complete solid. So here, there's a point to it. When you look at this side, this right here would be a solid face. If I turn it in here, this little applet that I'm using, it makes it look like it's a hollow, just like a funnel, but it would not be hollow in there. It would be a completely solid, it's a solid. Let me do it one more time so you can see it. So I'm going to turn it just a little bit like this. So we revolve it around in a circle and it comes around like that. Shape. Now, some of the image down here. So whatever area you are revolving, just do the mirror image of it on the other side of your axis of revolution.
What is the radius of this? The radius is this function minus 0, x squared minus 0, correct? So this is the radius.
Yes.
And the volume is by integral of the radius power 2. Look here.
Sketch now the other cross slice that, because again, this particular the outside of the object, that's the R. So for this, it's just the function f. It's whatever the outside of these lower lessons, but it's of one across my R. That's what it comes from. Functions all will give me except, and we take every single cross section. So
Look here. The volume of this solid from 0 to 2. This from 0 to 2. The by integral r power 2. R here is called x squared minus 0. The distance between this function and this function. Got it? Let's see this another one. Look here. We do the same. We will do the same. E power 2x with the calculator. We make a integration by substitution, you remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Look here, it will make revolution around the y. This is, we're gonna say dy, not dx. So x minus x, what is x here? Form y minus 4, no, 4 minus y divided 2. Look here.
the center to the right for x equals y, since I'm doing it with respect to y, one high. So just be careful that you look carefully. So that'll come next.
You got it? Let's do examples here. Practice, يلا. Let's take this one because he has tools to graph. I wish I have this in. Yeah, let's start. Revolve around the x-axis. So I will say y minus y integral from x0, put x equals 0, y equals 0, I'm sorry. X will be 2 from 0 to 2. How I did? Y equal what, ya Hassan?
y equals 0.
Here.
Put here 0. So 0, we put x in the other side, it will be 2. Now I want to revolve pi. I take this negative x plus 2. This is the radius, we have power 2. Minus 0, يعني minus 0, y equals 0, dx. Because this revolution around the x-axis, صح?
Yes.
Teacher, why it's power 2?
Because r power 2. Again. Here, I
For the
write dx.
disk.
Y minus y, what I have y? Negative x plus 2.
Yes.
Minus 0. I'm not going to write minus 0 power 2 like this. And I will make
Okay.
the integration. I can use a calculator and or I can use it with the steps as we learned. Let's do this together. This revolution around what? X-axis. So I put X-axis. Okay. X equal 1 and the X equal 4. I put 1 and 4. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will make y outside. What's the function we have? Y minus y. So I write root x power 2 dx. With the calculator, I will find the answer. Or I remove this with this. It will be x power 2 over 2 min 1 li 4. It will be 1 over 4, 16, 8 minus half, 16 minus 1, 17 pi over 2. Let's see the answers. Where is it, Ya'am Ahmed? 15 by 16 minus half. 15. I thought I did a mistake. 15, sorry. 15 by minus 2. Because this 4 power 2, 16 over 2 minus 1 power 2, 1 over 2. It will be 15 over 2 pi. From where the pi? From outside this. This is the pi. Let's take this. This is revolution around what? Huh?
Y-axis.
So I set the integral by outside and I write here dy. Correct?
Yes.
X minus x, correct? But I here need to find x. I multiply by 2. So it will be 2y equal negative x plus 4. Send this to the other side, change signs. يبقى 4 minus 2y. 4 minus 2y or 2. Okay, from what to what? 4 minus 2y equal 0. Correct? Send this, so it will be 0 because y equals 0. 2, 2, y. 2y equal 4, y equal 2. And I will do the integration. It will be 16 minus 8y plus 4 pi square, here pi, 0 to 2, dy. The integral of this one will be 16 y minus 4y square plus 4 over 3 y power 3 from 0 to 2. I substitute this 2 only. It will be blah, blah, blah. You got my point?
Yes.
Teacher, can you explain it again?
Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Hello.
Can you explain it again?
Okay. Let's continue. This Bardo, this is the same. Okay. Okay. So we finished this lesson. We're going to
Can
another
you
lesson.
explain that question just one more time?
Which one? This one?
Yes, the one we just did, yeah.
Okay. You know why I set up integral to y, dy?
Because of
Because the
y
revolution around yx. Okay. I need to find for the limit of the integral. Okay. So y equal what?
0.
I put 0. Now I need to find the other one. X and x. صح?
Yes.
I put I arrange this first. Okay, I said I multiply this by 2, so it will be negative x plus 4 equal to y. Correct?
Yep.
Negative x plus 4 equal to y. Send the 4. Negative x equal to y. minus 4. So x equal negative 2y plus 4. يعني 4 minus 2y. صح يا حسن؟
Yes.
Okay, from here x equal 0. So I put here 0 equal 4 minus 2y. Send 2y. 2y equal 4. y equal كام؟ 2. خلاص. So from 0 to 2, I put this power 2.
It's only this. Okay.
So I made the integral. I do this bracket 16 minus 16. This is 16, not 8, sorry. 16y. So this will be 8. Plus 4 over c. I set up the integral, normal integral, ya Hassan.
Okay. Understood.
And I set up from 0 to 2, and I substitute y equal 2 only, and I find the answer. أهو integral 4 bracket 4 minus 2x power 2 from 0 to 2. The integral will be 32 over 3. 32 by over 3. I can find the answers here. Solutions. Okay, that's it. If you want me to do also another one, no problem. We can do another one here. Yeah, this one. Here, y equal this one, y equal 9
9
over
over
2401x power 4, صح? We're going to make a
Yes.
revolution around what? Y, صح?
Yes.
So I need to find y. I need to find x. So x power 4 equal
Yes.
2401
Over
over
9.
9 y, صح?
Yes.
Force
Radical 4.
radical, force radical. Correct?
Yes.
And he says the distance here is 7. X equals 7 about the x-axis. So from 0 to 7. So I write from 0 to 7. Well, this is by outside. This is the first question. Okay, by outside. This one, the fourth radical. Power 2. 2401 over 9y. Got it?
Yes.
Let's see how he solved this. See, this is a fourth radical, by the way, from
Yes.
zero to height. But here the height is 7, at height is equal 4, and the height equals 7. So he makes the integral half from 0 to height, 49. Okay, he makes this square root y power half. Okay, dy. So he will say that dv over dt equal 49 pi square root h dh over dt. What is h and what he is writing here? I didn't understand. Pay attention to me. Let h be the depth of centimeter of gelatin in pound. How I'm this is the rate of a change of the gelatin, of gelatin in pound, increasing when h equal 4. Leave your answer term in pi. Now I need this one. This will be the height. Square root of y will be the height. dh over dt. I will substitute with dy over dt, and this dv over dt. Got my point?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, at h equal 4. When I put 4,